Welcome back to more Wii Sports Resort. Today, we are playing... I forgot what this mode's name is, I'll be honest. But it's like the Horde fight-through thing, and that's about the best I can describe it. I'm sure I'll remember in due time, but as the name may imply, you fight through a Horde. And yeah, there is 10 levels in total. I'm partly thinking we can maybe get all 10 done in this episode. I know there are reversed versions and whatnot, which are slightly harder. We can save those for another episode. But for now, let's just try beginning to end it. Try and get everything first time as well, because I feel as though this might run slightly longer than normal, but that could just be me. And what the fuck was that? I don't know. Sorry, Samantha. Nope, you're Shioban. Good night, Abby. And yeah, we get 3 lives before we go out, although this being the first level, you are just able to wail on them with 0 repercussion. Also, it is pretty much the exact same controls as sword fighting, with the only real change being that you have 3 hits and you're out, and also your guy auto moves. But look at us winning! I think that's a good way to kind of segue in. Now, as we are playing with a me I've previously had, I do have some score on here, but I should just be able to go through all the stages as is anyway. And yeah, it doesn't really get in the way, but I am a pro in this sport because I'm just that sick at it, apparently. Anyway, wait for them to line up and whoa! Okay, didn't take them all out like I was hoping, but I think that was a good start. Now, if I do this, do I move faster? No, I just look a bit manic. Ooh, 10-hit combo. I mean, to be fair, I reckon I could do this whole stage without, like, missing once. Just had to jinx it. Just had to. Either way, these early ones will go quicker, but I think later on we may struggle a tiny bit, but that's fine. Just gotta kill everyone one way or another, and eventually they will die. Yes, killing people does in fact mean that they die. Also, compared to the previous video I'm just gonna call it like the overall Wii series, I like to think this is a bit more high energy than us having to take an intermission to play some billiards in the middle of Wii play. But yeah, I just get here, got the little, I'm not sure what these guys are called. I'm sure they've got official names, but I call that red guy the pre-boss, and that guy's the main boss. Like, the red guys show up every now and then, but I think for these first few, you only get one actual boss. Obviously, they're a bit more tanky, but it is how it is. And we go to the next stage. I tell you, we're moving along, and oh, can I just say for the record, this stage looks delicious. Like, if this was a ready meal, it would already be eaten. There would be nothing left, you know? Like, I don't know how to describe it, you know what I mean? Like, it does just look delicious. Like, I say what you will about the Wii and the fact it's only got 480p. They had some very good-looking games, and, well, Nintendo certainly knew how to take advantage of that. You know, when we eventually get around to playing Mario Galaxy, I'm sure that'll be on full display. Good night to Jackie, and off we go. And yes, no, we will play Mario Galaxy at some point. I've had the disc to play it for ages, I've just never got around to actually playing said game. Now, I don't know if I want to jinx this or not, but so far we haven't actually been hit by anyone. It's like, full no-hit run anyone? I know I've baited fate, and that it will 100% come back to bite me in the ass now, but for what it's worth, still untouched. Still untouched. Now, hello, Nick. Sending you to the clinic, one could say, after I'm done with you. Good night, Kentaro, and good night to Mikuel. Hopefully you wake up before the tide comes in anymore, because you might get washed out. But hey, 3 for 3. We're kind of going off. The island really does look good at nighttime, doesn't it? Like, yeah, no, we really do get to explore like, the whole Woohoo Island in this mode. Granted, I know. I'm sure some of you, right? And we'll run it past you guys, because do I need to probably think for this stage? Nah, it's one of the early ones. I have been thinking, possibly we introduce Island Flyover into the mix of games. I'm thinking once we're done with this, we may do Speed Slice for the actual sword play thing. And we'll play the other sports like on and off. But I want to know what you guys think on doing Island Flyover as videos. Because I didn't think it'd translate well. But part of me also wants to give it a try, and also just ask you guys if you think it would make for good content, or would you tune in? You know, I want to make sure you guys see what you want to see, and it will also be a lot of videos. Like, it took me, God knows how many years to collect everything in that mode, back when I first played the game. So, you know, I'd be a bit inept, but it'd also be kind of a vibe. Kind of a similar type of situation to what we do with the Animal Crossing videos. So let me know if any of you guys would be interested in that, and I will facilitate it. Maybe the next upload will be one. Or maybe I'll do another one of those bowling challenge videos, because crikey did those do well. Granted, the we play video I was just slacking off was also done well. Good night, Abby. I remember what you did to me in table tennis. But yeah, genuinely, this series has got a lot of support, so I just want to make sure I'm putting out the stuff in it which you guys particularly want to see, because I may as well. You know, if not, I'll play something else that I'll enjoy, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy watching a bit more. So yeah, any feedback you can give me on that in the comments would be greatly appreciated. Now, I believe this is the halfway point. Forest at dusk. And boy, what a forest it is. That's the same tree, just copy and pasted like 7,000 times. I'm onto you. Oh my god, okay. I don't know what it is. I must have like some like hidden Jedi genes in me. It's the guy that looks like the Nikkei 30 guy. Good night. Good night. See, I know a few of these people by name, and then some of them I've got no idea who they are. Like, yes, I knew your name was Haley. Abby, please die. Please get a concussive injury and never return. I'm still not over her bullying me in table tennis a few months ago. It's like, yep, knew you were called Silky, Andy, Hiromi. It's like, again, I may be remembering more of these than I should, but occasionally there'll be somewhere it's like, I had no clue that was your name. Like, Eduardo, I'm going to remember that because it's funky. Mia, on like a good day, I might. See, now I've said it, I'm not going to get any good examples to what I'm trying to say. And if they are, I'm going to kill them in like one massive swing here. I guarantee it! Okay, no, you're not meant to know how to dodge. Nuh-uh. Nope. Okay, Miyu. For example, her. Like, how am I going to remember she's called Miyu and like he's called David, or that thing is called Megan? So that doesn't look like a Megan. That looks more like a Chris. I know I've already got a Chris, but you know, point stands. Now, Elisa, you've also bullied me in many a game on this, so I will happily kill you. And I think we got a pot shot off on the boss for a second while we were trying to kill the mini boss. Not that it matters. 5 stages down, 0 hits, and only 8 minutes. I'm telling you, I'm speedrunning. Gotta get this within, you know, that like... I always try to keep my recordings between 20 and 24 minutes. If we gotta run over, we can, and you'll notice that's kind of the idea with some series, but generally, try and keep it under 24 minutes, because then it's just like watching an episode of TV, but without the adverts, because we ain't monetized. That sentence is a shout-out to YouTube's monetization policies. Love you sincerely. Anyway, no, Sakura, don't you dare. Or I'll be Sadura. On Jesse, get you, David, and Midori, you're going down. I'm yelling timber, I'm telling you. Okay. Oh, we're at the temple. I didn't even realize where we were. Granted, I think I've mainly played the stage in the day, hence why it might look a little bit different in my head, but it's fine. You know how it is. And pretty much once we kill Abby... Oh, hang on a second. Are you what I think you are? Okay, you're a different type of mini-boss. You've got like a different colour scheme, you know? Different uniform. Lucia, good night. I could have sworn she was a Wii U NPC, but I guess my old age is catching up to me. Why is there a massive hole in the ground? Maybe I will do Island Flyover just so I can find that out. Well, that's certainly advanced things. Swipe! Oh, it's really satisfying him getting them all in one swing. And then sometimes like this, they're all spaced out, and it's like, oh. Sorry, I had to do it to you, Nikkei 30. But the game demanded I did it. Alright, now Sota. Again, another person I have no idea of their name on like most days. It's like Gwen. I might know you, and you're called Sarah. I would have had no clue. But I mean, hey, good for you. I know a few cool people named Sarah. So, props to them, I guess. Or their parents. It is how it is. But another 54 points. Have no idea why that would even matter in this mode. Maybe they make him better at like guarding and swinging. Ah, no. What I do know is that we're at a waterfall by daylight. Every time I see Dead by Daylight in this mode, I'm just immediately reminded of Dead by Daylight, which is like, is that a sign of an addiction? I feel that's a sign of an addiction, but in like a funny way. Granted, today was my first day back at university, and basically, because of the nature of my course, they have given us unrestricted PCs, which were kind of like designed to do stuff on that might otherwise be a bit dangerous. No! Okay. I don't like her, she broke my streak. Still, 6 stages isn't bad. Just gotta stay on top of it, make sure we don't get hit too much and go failing anything, because then that would be cringe. But yeah, no, they give us like PCs just with full admin control. They're not connected to the Wi-Fi, obviously, but it's just like test stuff and whatnot. Yeah, if we're like trying to make a program and we don't know if it would do well. But our tutor kind of gave us a subtle nudge that you could also use the fact you've got admin privileges to install Steam and video games. And I will neither confirm nor deny whether Payday 2 and Dead by Daylight are installed on one of them now. Also, we're in like a brand new room. Hence why it's kind of a new revelation. Literally built over the summer, it has RGB lights. It looks like my setup, but with more RGB. And probably a chair that's better for my back. Okay, seems Abby got a promotion there for a second. She's ascended from just being a regular scrub to being a slightly more annoying scrub. God. Haven't used the word scrub in ages. Are those guys actually walking over there? It looks like they were gliding in for a second. Anyway, okay. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I just want to wipe them out while I've got the chance. That's really... Oh, she's not the actual boss. For a second, I thought she was. These different colours, I'm telling you, they're confusing. How am I meant to know? And she was a mini-boss but only had one heart? What? And we've got Eduardo. Okay, I'm telling you, they're rocking with full entourages here. Like, what is this? How many red people? In my Wii Sports Resort? I don't think so. Okay. And again, got another cheap shot off on the boss before we even technically started fighting him. Like, we can hit the boss, but until we get, like, the little thing where it says their name and their hearts, they can't injure us, so it's, like, literally free damage. You know what? Another 53 points? God, we're zooming, I'm telling you. Stage 8 of 10. Cliffs at Dusk. So like, the recording is only at 13 minutes, and that includes stuff I know I'll trim at the beginning, like... Huh. Oh, starting us off on a mini-boss. You can tell they're getting a bit more serious now, can't you? Either way, don't mind if we do. Bonk. See, so you know how when you start a round of this, you see everyone walking towards you? Part of me is curious, if you just sit there for long enough, will all the Miis eventually be surrounding you? And oh, I see Abby got a demotion after she failed to kill us last time. Damn, I was really hoping I could send her over the edge of a cliff. It's like, damn. They have a little cool thing for that. You can mainly do it on the first stage, but if you knock them over the cliff, because, you know, it's a Nintendo game and rated 7, it doesn't show any of the Miis dying, instead it shows them with, like, a parachute, which... it gets a chuckle out of me, because it's like... nah, they can't go permanently killing Miis that they need to reuse for other game modes, you know? It just makes me laugh. Same deal with sword fighting, you know, it's with lightsabers and it's just to knock you over the edge. It's just stuff like that I find like kind of amusing. It's like not even censorship, it's just like how it's designed. It's like, hehe. No, oh, I had the perfect chance to knock someone over the edge within my line of sight and I didn't take it. Come on, there we are, there we are. Oh, I'm gonna exclusively hit from the left now on. Just, I gotta see those parachutes. Okay, that one I know was from the right, but it wasn't intentional. Sakura, get over the edge. Naomi, you're going over the edge. Oscar, you're going over the edge. Rachel, you're going over the edge. Shit, I hit my microphone. My microphone was about to go over the edge of my desk and onto the floor. Anyway, knock these people out. And, oh yeah, this level we don't actually go into the castle. It's the next one we do, isn't it? You can tell I'm slightly out of practice. Well, my memory's faulty. I won't say I'm exactly out of practice. Asami, you look like, I don't even know, a librarian? Her face looks funny. And I can say that because she's imaginary. Well, she's virtual. But you know what I mean, right? Like, there's something about her face which is really whack, yo. It's so strange. It made me speak in weird noises again. Anyway, we got 2 more to go. Castle by Moonlight, and then presumably, well, the one to finish it off, Volcano by Daylight. Anyway, yeah, they're definitely getting better at this whole guarding thing, I gotta say. Now, okay, to be fair, I didn't hit him that strongly. I can see why that wasn't a proper hit. And again, why are you in, like, weird clothing? No, you just dress like the rest of them. There's a uniform here, Megan. Come on. Bonk, bonk. It's like, you think you're blocking, but you're not. And, oh, they call me the comboer, apparently. Okay, now Abby, she's got a promotion again. Don't know why, you know, I tried to send her over a cliff to her death previously. Maybe this time she'll get the hints and just keep rolling there. Nah, Chris, no you don't. Come on, whop, whop, and, okay. Okay, I do like the music in this, but I wish it had a bit more variety to it. Because I'm pretty sure this is just the same track, isn't it? Or same set of musical stems. Because I think when it gets more intense, it ramps up. So, but you know what I mean? It's like overall kind of the same music. It's like, well, while you're walking, it brings in the trombone bit, but while you're fighting, it's not got that. And then when you fight the boss, it's something else. So it's like the same song, different parts of it play depending on the situation, which I think is cool. You want to know what other game I know actively uses that? The Blob, and shockingly, Dead by Daylight. Okay, Nick. He's in a really awkward position to kill that. No, you don't. To be fair, she could just go for my legs and completely clean me up. What the fuck? Alright. Again, I feel like I'm outmatched in this whole, you know, fighting most of the island's residents thing. So, and the fact I'm able to completely clear through them, kind of unrealistic, but hey, maybe I'm just that skilled, you know? It's like, what makes my guy so much more unique to all these other guys? And more importantly, why is there coordinated action to try and kill my guy? What did he do? What did he do? I don't know, but I don't think we're gonna get an answer unless it's in this next stage, which is, again, the final one. I have to keep to schedule. So long as my ass doesn't get completely handed to me here, we got this. They've got railings up so I can't knock them into the lava. Lame. Okay, now, these guys have different things, don't they? At least I think they do. Okay, Ryan, I'm gonna politely ask you to die. And then immediately tasking us with one of these purple mini-bosses. I don't get what the difference is between those guys and the red ones, but yeah. Sometimes things just are the way they are. Now, Sakura, good night. I really wish I could knock one of you into the lava for the bit. Theo, your forehead is massive, though I'm pretty sure you've already been told that. Chris, Emily, Fumiko, and Midori. Trying to hit them in rhythm, but there's so much space between some of these guys, I can't get into a proper one. Alright, come on. Jesse, Hiroshi, Susam, Shihoban, and Sahandra. David, Helen, who's starting on one heart because I'm just that good, and Pato Rico. Okay, we're only halfway through. Okay, yeah, you can definitely tell this is the last one, can't you? The difficulty's ramping up. And also, I'm sorry, but these little mini boss guys, they have severely increased the numbers there. It's like, what is that? What are you playing at? Now, Jake, something about him just screams cyclist. I think it's the glasses, you know, like little flared, like pointy glasses that have like the tint. Like, I don't know, they scream cyclist to me. I wouldn't be surprised if we ever did an episode on that he'd show up. Like, either as the boss or as, like, the introductory means to... No, you don't. Nah, now I'm angry. Now I'm, like, really mad. Emma, it's not optional. You are going to die. As are you, Steve. Julie Shinosokue. I'm pretty sure he just phased his lightsaber into himself, although, honestly, that's kind of a common thing in some of these games. Then Stephanie. Got 8% left. Let's tear these people down. Chika. Tatsuaki. I always remember his name because it's funny. And then Abe. Okay, just gotta kill him. Then Eva. And then last but not least, Gabrielle. And here we go. Damn it. I really wanted to hit him into the railing against the lava, but I don't think the game was gonna let me. Stage cleared. I think that is actually the first time I've beat this stage on this account because... Congratulations! Well, I mean, that basically confirms it, doesn't it? And you cleared the last stage and unlocked the bonus stages. Select next stage to go to the first bonus stage. Well, we're not going to do that. However, I think that is the reversed version, so maybe we'll do a video on that a little bit down the line. But yeah, that's going to be everything for now. Once again, let me know if you want to see Island Flyover. And if not, that's perfectly fine. Just let me know what else you'd like to see instead. I should probably make my way through all of these eventually, but you know. Your input helps on letting me know what I should get out first. And yeah, I think that's everything. So until next time, with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name has been Neremik, and peace. Hounds.